about Osama Bin Laden, the world's most wanted terrorist. You know what happened? He lands up with 3 wives, 5 children, produces 3 more children in Pakistan, is living next to the Pakistan Military Academy, where even a fly won't move without the cantonment board and the military knowing, for 7 years before the Americans pick him up. The problem really is, this is not just India. It's Afghanistan, it's the United States. It's Osama bin Laden was wanted internationally, globally, living in an American cantonment, 3 wives, producing children in government hospitals.
Explain this, Ambassador. Why is your country called Terror Central?
Let me just complete. This is the world's most wanted terrorist. Of course, everybody said we didn't know he was there. For God's sake, whom are you trying to pull a fast one on? The heart of a cantonment, 40 kilometers away from the capital, you have the world's most wanted terrorist. 3 wives, 8 children, 5 grandchildren, living in a palatial house, and nobody knew about it. So I think the same thing applies to Hafiz Mohammed Saeed.
No, Hafiz Saeed is leading Eid Namaz, Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. Sir, is he a terrorist? Is he not a terrorist? Has he ever been charged with terror in Pakistan?
First of all, let me once again tell this House that by sticking to sterile blame game stuff, we will go nowhere.
Sir, lives are lost. Hundreds of lives are lost. It's not a sterile
Pakistan
blame
has
game.
lost close to 70,000 innocent lives during the last 15 years.
And yet double standards in dealing with terror,
I can cite you thousands of examples, giving you quotes from American, for example, former Defense Secretary of US, Mr. Hagel. What did he say? He clearly said that Pakistan is being destabilized through Afghanistan. And he was referring to something. So I think we do not need this blame game to continue.
We need action on terror. Why is Pakistan not taking action against India-centric terror, sir?
We are taking action.
Where?
Who says we are not taking action?
Pathankot, Prime Minister Narendra Modi invited ISI to Pathankot Air Base. What action has Pakistan taken against Jaish-e-Mohammed?
Let me first come to the Mumbai trial. As I said earlier, the trial is on. Our 2 governments are cooperating, and I underline cooperating. And there has been exchange of communications between the 2 governments lately. And I do see some hope that things would move forward. As for the Pathankot, I strongly feel that we need to restore the spirit of cooperation. Now, unless we do that, I doubt very much that things will go anywhere. But for that to happen, you need to have, an overall conducive environment. When we are not talking to each other, when we are avoiding each other, there is no environment of cooperation. How do we expect things move forward? I think we need to decide on fundamental matters first. We need to be sitting across the table in order to be discussing these difficult issues. Things do not really, we cannot expect progress in a vacuum. Please try to understand
Is Hafiz Saeed a terrorist in Pakistan? Has he ever been booked for terror in Pakistan?
He has been put under house arrest under Anti-Terrorism Act of Pakistan, and we are observing it. And if there is any evidence against him, and we hope if India does have any evidence, that would be shared with us in order to put him on trial.